Hello there, everyone. My name is Ray, and today we're going to play some more Tales of Zestiria. This is part number 44. Thank you for doing for today's episode. It is 6:30 a.m. and the day is already half gone. So let's get started. If this stupid, there you go. I don't know why these dumbass selfie creatures, the fairies in general, pretty much always disappear and then reappear like behind you. It doesn't give them any advantage. Because like these guys can't like jump, so to speak. Excuse me, holy crap. I hope I got that in time. But yeah, no, Vengeance Fangs. Show it, make it happen. Oh, that's what she...
I'm in a bind here.
When it's go time, we go all the way.
Overdo it and you'll just exhaust yourself, Saray.
All things in moderation, as they say.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Yo, not a bad way to start the episode, and it really wasn't tough. It really wasn't, okay? You guys are fine. Oh, well, alright then. We're leaving. We have to find the iris gems, so let's talk to her. Sergei and his men sure are vigilant. They better be. Sergei and his team aren't just a gang of sword-waving thugs. They're major players in imperial politics, even as they ensure the capital's security. Speaking of which, should be doing exercises right about now. Why not pay them a visit? Oh, okay. How the hell would you know that? Whatever. Pendrago it is. Let's make it happen, baby. I am so thankful that I have all their blessing levels up to the point where we can just come and go as we please, basically. Let's take a nap.
Why did she... Rose, is the injury you got from him starting to hurt?
Why didn't you say the Lord of Calamity or held off, fool?
Fine. It's just really embarrassing for me to get hurt like that when being kept ransom.
No. What's really scary is that he would do such a thing without hesitation. And plus...
He's the Lord of Calamity, come on.
Reaction.
Yes.
Her illusions are really something.
Her skills are quite unusual. But there's something even stranger about her.
You mean how she isn't affected by malevolence?
Yes. Or rather, how deeply she believes in him from the bottom of her heart.
But how could she? When she was shot, she was smiling. How could she trust him so?
Only she knows the answer.
But Simone has remained a seraph while following the will of Heldalf. That much is true.
So then what's really dangerous is how pure she actually is.
Pretty ironic.
Yeah.
What the hell's ironic about it? The rules of this game series as a whole are that as long as you truly believe in what you're doing, you will not produce any malevolence, you won't be affected by the malevolence of those that you're following. So it actually makes perfect sense. Just because they don't understand why she can agree with the things that he does, it's really quite obvious when you sit down and think about it. She thinks that his path is the only correct path to save the world. I mean, that's... You don't have to understand her motivation to understand that part. That seems pretty straightforward. I think Zod, the jewelry merchant, trades in iris gems. He made out toward the Western Bolt Gorge, but I haven't heard anything about him since.
Who handles iris gems, huh?
Let's head for Western Bolt Gorge.
Yeah, we will in a little bit. In a minute. We will in a minute. Where am I going? Sergey. Got to be around here somewhere. Hey! Who this? Word on the street is Zod hasn't returned from Western Bolt Gorge. I say he's a fool to be looking for iris gems. If you keep your head down, there's money to be made from honest hard work. Yeah. Well, honest hard work. Man, these people can talk! Honest hard work isn't the same as cash money. Sergey, what's good, baby?
What is the Night Squad thinking?
10 people have been killed already, and they haven't a single clue.
Please calm yourselves. We are doing our best to find the culprit.
But that means nothing if you can't catch him. There's a murderer on the loose.
I understand your concern, but please believe us. I swear on my honor to find the culprit.
Huh. Rumor has it you have your eyes on a different kind of honor. Isn't that right, Captain? Starting to butt into politics more, aren't you? So that's what this is about. Of course, political power is more important to you than citizens' lives.
No, I would never do such a thing.
Everyone, the affair with Cardinal Fortin is still under investigation, and the Knights are shorthanded as a consequence. These Knights are only human too. Please, don't judge them so harshly.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Father Amathor.
Humans are weak, and we must all acknowledge that. Evil lies in the people's hearts, especially those who allow themselves to fall to their own arrogance.
Indeed. We are weak creatures, but that is all the more reason for me to work harder.
As expected of Captain Sergei, salvation shall come your way when you are in need.
I do apologize, but such is the situation. I must go join the search squad.
I wonder, could Hellions be behind all these murders? Let's check it out.
I was gonna say, what in the hell does that have to do with the dag blasted dang doodly ding dong? Suck to these fools. Paranoia is starting to spread, but what can I do? What can any of us do? Whatever you can, bro. Seems like they've been happening every night for a few good days, and always to those who are already impoverished. We won't stand for this much longer. I understand how people can fault the Knights, all this squabbling with the church. They're not living up to their responsibilities, if you ask me. Well, I didn't ask you. Well, I mean, I guess I did. I walked right up to you. Seems like they only target the poor folks, so it can't be about money, but that just makes it even more disturbing. Oh, they catch the killer, and soon. Well, we know the burglaries always happen at night, but what I don't understand is why they haven't found a single clue yet.
Sounds like this Hellion is nocturnal. Let's wait until nightfall.
Something just doesn't feel right.
What is it?
How should I know? It's just a gut feeling.
Alright, Gibbs. Yo, she does that a lot throughout this whole freaking game since we've met her. A whole bunch of things just doesn't feel okay. This just doesn't feel right. My gut tells me that it's this and it's that, whatever. But a Hellion roaming around killing people in and of itself, I mean, it makes sense. So, what the... It doesn't matter. Let's do this. I'm gonna whip me an ass today. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Don't get mad. Nothing you can do. It better be nighttime.
This gives me the creeps. It's like something's going to pop out.
Are you serious?
Did I scare you?
No, I just have a bad feeling is all.
Come on, woman, you're a Seraphim who fights Hellions on the regular. You worried about something popping out?
Saray, over there!
Yo,
The culprit's
Sergey,
inside the
what's good?
church.
Why? I just had a small grievance. Why? I just had a... Oh, okay. Come on! I don't want to talk to you, woman. I want to talk to the other fucking... It's no good. She's been poisoned. If you know that she's been poisoned and the culprit's in the church, what the hell is you doing just sitting there, kneeling there, whatever?
Why did he go into the church?
To ask for forgiveness. To pray. Because that's what killers do. You son bitch. Yo!
Are they dead?
This is not death, but salvation, good Seraph. I have purified the evil.
He heard my voice?
So what?
Why so surprised? You were the one who showed me the way in my dreams, time and time again. That the world's salvation was my sworn duty.
You call this salvation? This is massacre!
The blame rests on them. They could not admit their own weakness.
I got something your wife can admit to.
Instead, they would blame their own country, the Knights, even the Church for their own blasted misfortune. Such disgusting vermin. What would you call their illness, if not malevolence?
Are you serious?
Quite, I assure you.
I mean, he's
world
not
is
producing
so
any
hopelessly
malevolence as far as I
smitten
can
with
see.
malevolence. If I do not dispose of the evil ones, there can be no future. It may seem cruel, I know, but it must be done. That is my sworn duty.
Lila, is he?
No, he's not a Hellion.
Again, you guys are the ones that say, as long as they believe in what they're doing, they won't produce any malevolence. Why are you so...
Amathor, you are under arrest for mass murder.
You assume I can be bound with the laws of man? How foolish. But then again, who could blame you? I am all too aware that your brother was killed by Cardinal Fortin in an attempt to fight her.
The hell does that have to do with this?
He must have been but a weakling who could do nothing but blame his misfortunes on the church. And oh, you poor soul, who's been working so hard to atone for his sins, your heart is truly worthy of salvation.
How dare you!
Enough, Saray. What he says isn't far from the truth.
Of course it isn't. Please, confide in me what troubles you. After all, it is my duty to save lost lambs like yourself.
Stab him in the throat,
Saray,
and then in the
Seraphim,
balls.
I beg of you, please, don't abandon us humans.
That's an odd way to end that cutscene. And what the fuck? Oh, there we go. He said to confide in him and that he would save him. And he's like, please don't abandon us, Ray. I'm like, cutscene over. I guess homie got arrested. Lila travels with an unknown young shepherd. A strong bond of trust unites them, among other things. Yo, she trusts Ray, though. Yo, that sword, though, not bad, baby. What the hell? Oh. Kill him. Ooh, kill him. She has had that same dress on. The guy looks like a poser. She is... Oh, that's, what's this called? Oh, damn, they've been everywhere we've been so far. Either the Hellions were weaker back in the day, or Lila was stronger than all living shit, because just those two traveled on the same journey that we're traveling on now.
Harmony.
Man, I'm actually a bit jealous.
Yeah, compared to him, you've still got a long way to go. Lila, I wish I could go on a journey like that with you.
Saray.
Excuse you, Saray.
Huh?
Yes. This journey now is every bit as enjoyable as it was back then. Thanks to everyone here.
What you talking about? Some excuse you, Saray? What did what did he say? Cannot travel with you in safe port. Oh, there's a cutscene when we leave, probably. That much should have been obvious, but it wasn't. Whatever. So, where you at, Sergey? I know you here, baby. Sergey, where you at?
I think I understand where I got that weird feeling from.
I guess this is a
couldn't sense any
cutscene.
murderous intent behind this incident.
Didn't that priest refer to killing as purifying?
Guess he's dedicated to his cause. He really believes he's saving the world.
And that's exactly why he had neither built up malevolence nor became a Hellion. That's more disturbing than anything.
How could his sense of righteousness become so distorted? Didn't he say that a seraph showed him the way in his dreams? That's probably what caused this.
Something so formless.
Something formless? Like an illusion?
Maybe Misty is behind all this.
Even if Simone did have a hand in it, that's not enough to make him atone for what he's done.
He doesn't have anything
No
to
matter
atone
what
for, as
the
far as he's
reason,
concerned.
killing is a
Shit.
sin. For him to be able to kill without even realizing that means he's just like a monster.
Weak ones, crazy ones, strong ones. There's all kinds of types out there.
Yes, but there are people like Sergey as well.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, that don't make no sense to me, because for her to say, of all people in this group, killing is a sin no matter what, and for him not to be able to realize that, maybe he does realize that because you realize that it's a sin, apparently. I would guess, based on what she was saying. But at the same time, you produce no malevolence at all, and you kill people all the damn time. So, to me, that's just kind of weird that she would say that. Oh my god, you know, he can't even realize that killing is a sin. That makes him a monster. The only thing that makes sense to me is the fact that she said that, meaning that she thinks that, you know, it would make more sense for him to produce malevolence if he does realize that killing people is a sin. Yet at the same time, oh god, yet at the same time, she realizes that killing is a sin and she produces no malevolence. And I'm getting really, really confused as to why the ever-loving fuck they keep saying shit about how these people are, they're so confused about these people doing stuff and not producing any malevolence. You, at this point, should not expect them to produce any malevolence. Y'all are the ones who laid down the groundwork. If they truly believe in what they're doing, no matter how twisted or stupid or whatever it may seem, wow, we can't hit these leeches with beams.
How are Soray's capabilities as a shepherd?
They just won't produce any malevolence. You guys know this. Gem Merchant Zod, a man suddenly attacked me and ate my iris gem.
Iris gem? That sounds like a Hellion. I mean, one hopes.
Uh-huh. What the hell? Where they at, though? I know he's over here somewhere, damn it. Well, maybe he, okay. Since I'm not smart enough to be able to walk past the damn boar for whatever reason. We'll just kill him. He's already dead. It would have made more sense to say at the actual time. Look, bro. Die. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Good conversation, bro. Yep. Super duper impressive it is. Bugger off, bugger off, bugger off. Do your breathing, do your breathing, do your breathing. That's actually where I'm at right now. Where are you, boy? I know you're around here. I know you're over here. I will find you. Actually, I don't know where the hell he's at. Obviously, because I'm, you know. Jesus, there's nothing but leeches up here. There he is.
Keep your focus.
Get wrecked, son. Oh, he's alive. Never mind. Crisis averted. This is such an odd-ass enemy type, too, the one we're about to fight. He's fucking stupid. The Goblin Lord. Not that he's stupid, but his little monster type in general is just fucking dumb.
Which means...
How do you know that?
Figured you'd say that.
Just like, who the fuck? Yo, let's Hold on. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to. Let's yeah, give a damn whatever a cart. What are you weak to? Resistance to fire. Oh, okay. I blocked. I totally blocked. Okay. Thank you. Get him. Get him. Yeah, I can't do that because that'll just make him stronger. Can you just die? I appreciate you, bro.
Way too much.
Yeah. Instant. Boom. Relentless series of tragedies befall the general. One by one, his family. One by one, his family. Fucking what? Why didn't they let me read the second? Yeah, it's mad dumb. Okay. I'm not even tripping over them, I'm tripping over him. Grow up. I'm joking. I'm joking.
What just happened?
It was like people in his family just died.
Looks like it. Pretty much all of them, one after another.
It couldn't have been coincidence. Were they murdered?
Well, some of them literally had swords stabbed through them, so fucking yeah. Also, earlier when they were saying, you know, that Simone did all this, it's kind of like a jump. Kind of like a pretty big jump to a conclusion, in my opinion. Because it was literally just the fact that Lila said formless. Yo, so there's a... Hold on. Is this it? Did I already do that? I guess I must have. Anyway, they were talking about how Homeboy all of a sudden now thinks that... What the hell? All of a sudden Homeboy thinks that, what he was doing was salvation, and he was saving people instead of, you know, killing them. Yes, he was killing them, but he was doing it to save the world, whatever. And she was like, how could something so formless... Formless? Do you mean an illusion? The words that you picked there must be evidence that it was Simone. I'm like, bro, come on. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad they figured it out, but... Wait... Wait. It's not in here, is it? No, it isn't. Where the hell? Maybe it is there. We've not actually gone into Trizolde or Trizolde Cave yet either. But I can't do that now. I don't think I've got enough time for that. Yes, I'm Cocoa Pops up in this bitch. We don't have time to go through there and finish this off right now. That might have to wait until next episode. But what area? It's specifically in the Zaf got more. Maybe it is her. That oh god, that Medusa looking chick that we saw last episode, maybe the episode before. I think it was last episode. Alright, bro, look, you're gonna have to sit still for a second or two. I appreciate the business. Thank you.
I want to become stronger as a seraph.
Yeah. Stronger as a seraph. No, I don't have time for that. I'm not gonna mess with that either. Let's... those two cities... Yeah, no, we're almost done. Logren, let's see what you got for me, big dog. There's Maven, but we can't do him just yet. Why are you here?
Agil, find anything interesting?
Sure did, boss. Remember how you were looking for iris gems?
No.
Earth and Historia! Did you find one?
We did, but we were a little late.
Someone besides Saray wants them?
The guy that brought it is a priest who's studying archaeology.
Archaeology? Is he studying ruins?
I'm not really sure, but he has published several books.
Oh man, that's awesome! I'm interested in his writing.
Could you try to stay on topic for once?
Yo, we are on topic. Shove it.
Researcher?
As far as I know, he went to the Litwerg Bearwoods near Plitzerback wetland for some research.
That's pretty dangerous.
Though I do understand how he feels. I'm a bit worried. Let's go.
That was quick. You. Well, a remote village like this, you can't do much about the prices. Mind you, it'd be a different story if Logan actually has something of value to trade with the rest of the land. Was that supposed to be productive? What? There's an elephant plus the other one? Is that what that said? Prices have fallen somewhat, but nowhere near enough. Think I better give up any thoughts of sourcing my supplies here. This is a what's-his-face, obviously. I'm sure elephants don't turn violent unless you get too close. Well, you could also just leave them be. I know things are tough at the minute, but we got Seraphim's blessing. We'll be okay. See. So then why was that other person talking about the... Whatever. So, you and... Okay, look, damn it. Is there an elephant attack? Is there an elephant out there killing people or not? Because half the people in this town are talking about the elephant shit is over. Half the people in this town are saying, yo, that elephant's back, and he's, you know, deep in that ass.
The storyteller of time, huh?
Hmm?
You knew about Maven too?
Well, you know, he just seemed like a storyteller to me. And when I confronted him about it, it turned out my hunch was correct. That's all.
He's pretty well known as a storyteller, especially among Seraphim who have been around for a while.
You could have told us about it, you know.
Well, it's also a taboo.
For both Seraphim and humans.
But what does that entail? Let's focus on collecting the Earth and Historia, Mikleo. Just hearing those stories probably isn't enough. So when you see with your own eyes, you can figure out the truth behind the myth, huh? That's what it's about. Isn't that right?
Yo, so in Berseria, this guy's name is Maven. In Berseria, there is a Maven in that game that we fight against, and I firmly believe he is not a storyteller. A lot of people think that he is, but you can just look at him and tell that he's not. As far as like his character, the way he is in that game, he either was a storyteller at one point and then said to hell with it because we kill his ass. So there is no after that for him. So he either was a storyteller at one point and just said screw it, or he just never was, because his attitude, the shepherd in that game is the main villain. He's trying to save the world through his own archaic means, right? So basically what it gets down to is he fully gives himself to the shepherd. He is teaching the shepherd everything that his master taught him over the past, what was he, like 500-600 years old? He used the seraphic art to keep himself alive for hundreds of years. So as I'm filming this, the shepherd at that time was under his tutelage, was stronger than him, but under his tutelage while he was learning what he needed to learn to save the world and all that other crap. So it's just odd to me that people think that he was the first storyteller, so to speak. My money's on another character that's in that game, but I'll explain that later, once we've, I guess, unearthed more about this guy.
I guess it's difficult to decrease the price of something when it's already gotten so high.
It does feel like the merchants are rather merciless on the pricing, but it's not like they've been affected by malevolence.
Right.
So I guess even returning the blessing won't solve everything.
A blessing alone can't change the hearts of people.
It's also complicated.
At least the people of Logren haven't given up on restoring their village.
Either way, the shepherd shouldn't get involved.
Yeah, this is where the merchants come in.
That is so goddamn weird. They keep talking about... I don't know, I'm not going to get into it. So, we're actually going to end this episode here because it's almost 30 minutes, and I'm going to start recording the next episode anyway. Like I said, the days have gone, and I'm quite a bit behind as far as I'm concerned. So, thank you all for watching. As always, my name is Ray. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter if that kind of thing interests you. The link will be in the description. Yeah, I would like to keep recording, but the video's already 30 minutes, and I got to get to the next one. So, until next time, goodbye, everybody.